Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. This is your weekly angelic horoscope transmission from your guardian angels that guard over each day of the week. And this is for the week from April 26th, Sunday, through Saturday, May 2nd. That's going to include Friday, May Day, May 1st. And that's a very important day because it's celebrated all over the world in favor of people who work. Now, this angelic horoscope transmission this week, we have a special weekly theme from the very high on the Jacob's ladder angelic being Raziel, the Archangel Raziel. That's who has given us the theme and the general overview for this week. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Now, the Archangel Raziel is the angel who gave the book of Raziel to Adam. He gave it to Adam and Eve after they had been kicked out of the garden. After they were kicked out of the Garden of Eden, he gave them this book filled with light to help them, to help light their way, since this was the only light that they were allowed to have. And you could say it was a false light. But it's like when you use any kind of electricity, that's a false light. Whenever you use any kind of flashlight to illuminate the darkness at night, it's a reflected light, it's not the light of the sun. So you can say it's a false light, but I bet you use it, don't you? If you drive a car, you use headlights, don't you? All right. Now, his specific weekly theme from Raziel for this week from, again, April 26th through May 2nd is, this is what he said, the secret of how something manifests from nothing is revealing itself to those who look deeply into themselves for space in which to grow up and become their best selves by allowing the signs of the sun to be manifest therein. That's the quote from the mighty angel, the mighty Archangel Raziel for this week for you, and his overview of the rest of the days. We'll go over some of the important planetary facets and some of the zodiac signs this will affect and how it will affect them later on in the transmission in your afterglow when we go over your planetary facets and aspects. Okay, now for the Sunday the 26th and the mighty Archangel Michael, he is the guardian angel over Sunday, April 26th. His message for you from the Archangel Michael is true inner desires. Find understanding in human societal movements. And he wants to stress that humans at this point need to become more humanitarian and care for themselves, because there's sort of an anti-human agenda going on. So being a humanitarian this week will be good for you. Sometimes too much of that and other species and the general, environment suffers. But right now, human beings are suffering. So this week, and especially on Sunday, on April 26th, we want people to become humanitarian again and care about their fellow human beings. That's from, again, Michael. Okay, on Monday, the Archangel Gabriel, on 27th, his message for you is subconscious egregores manifest, competing well against professional, martial, judicial systems. This puts one in mind of the way you can manufacture through certain practices by chanting divine names of God in very specific ways, certain types of egregores, which are beings that are created with a beginning and an end date. Kind of sounds like a person, doesn't it? created for specific purposes. Again, kind of sounds like a human. We're all created for specific purposes, and when we're fulfilling our purposes, we're happy. So this is going to be coming from your subconscious. So a lot of people want to know how they can create golems and whatnot. But the point is, they're going to be manufactured from your subconscious anyway. Especially on Monday, the 27th, and especially this week, is your message from the Archangel Gabriel. The Archangel Camael, a very stern angel carrying a big sword. Camael, Tuesday. His message for you is this: those who would lead many disallow emotion in favor of calculating outcomes. So it means they're disallowing those who want to lead, those who want to or have to lead many, cannot be overly emotional. They have to look at the bigger picture and find what's good for the system, because finding what's good for a part of the system and thinking, oh, if I make this part good and this part bad, but you have to look at the whole system. We of course, we all encourage what we want to see, and we discourage what we don't want to see. We all do that. So what you need to understand is, if you look at the whole system and you think, okay, if say for example you or someone you care about is being discouraged by some of the higher powers that be, what you need to understand is that all that's doing is calming down what might cause you to go too fast. It's even if the people are trying to just completely destroy you, that doesn't matter, because God is going to use their behavior, be it evil or good, to help you. And that's how you know the mind of God, every time. It's easy. It's not hard. Now, the mighty Archangel Raphael on Wednesday, his message for you is: instinct makes a continuing and necessary alliance with survival. So you're going to be basically getting back your survival instincts because it's necessary. That's the reptilian brain that you have. If you didn't have it, you wouldn't be alive, because your basic organs that keep you alive wouldn't be functioning. All that involuntary stuff. April 29th, that's again the Archangel Raphael. That's Wednesday. On Thursday, the Archangel Metatron. That's the 30th. The warmth, his message for you is the warmth and light of harmony shines upon the cold, distant waters of the perpetually disengaged. So in other words, what Metatron is trying to say here is, on this very important Thursday, on the 30th, a lot of big things happen on April 30th and May Day on the next day, May 1st. Just, as far as tradition. They say tradition is momentum, right? All right, so what he's trying to say here is that people who are trying to be cool and cold and distant, that's good. We all need to stay cool. But still, the harmonious light of the sun does shine upon these aspects and brings the warmth of harmony out. And there doesn't need to be, things always competing. Things can be harmonious and assist one another. The Archangel Uriel on Friday, that's May Day, the 1st. Active and imaginative minds become extravagantly so, waxing maniacal until midsummer. And stay tuned for the afterglow when we give you the planetary aspects of why these things are happening and how the angels take their cues from these planetary aspects. Okay? So that's going to be something that lasts until midsummer. Not a specific midsummer day, but until midsummer. Not the specific day, but midsummer. Okay? So this is going to, this aspect that occurs on the 1st, stay tuned because I'll tell you what it is. This is going to again last until around, the middle or after 3/4 of July. Okay, so that's going to last for a while. So everybody's going to be very imaginative and active mentally and have a lot of great ideas. We're all just going to get a little maniacal in our expression thereof. Now, the Archangel Cassiel on Saturday, a vast Archangel, on the 2nd, Saturday, primordial intentions attach themselves to overindulged desires enjoyed. So it's kind of like if we overindulge in anything, we pick up sort of the creatures from therein, and they attach themselves to us like a parasite almost on some kind of astral level, if you will. And of course there's many things that can be done to, fend off these kind of things. If you keep your life balanced and mix up what you're addicted to and have a lot of things you're addicted to, then no one thing's going to control you now, is it? So just add more things, more activities of various and sundry vibration and colors to your day, and you'll be fine. That's why we want to utilize at one point all the chakras in our personal rainbow or Christmas tree. Light up like a Christmas tree. Light up all your chakras. Let all of those chakras shine, because they're all there. If you get rid of the ones that you don't like, then you're going to be getting rid of parts of yourself. And we all have that tendency, but let's try to stay balanced, especially this week and through the next 3 months or so. Okay, now we want to get to now your planetary facets, your afterglow, and how some of these planetary facets, we've highlighted the ones we feel there's many important ones, but these are the ones we felt we wanted to share with you, that we chose the ones we felt would enliven you and be healthy, quite frankly. We try to create this in such a way and highlight the things we think are going to be healthy. Again, not good, not bad, but will make you well. That's our goal at all times. Now, Sunday, the 26th, we have a Venus sextile Uranus, and that's Taurus and Libra helping Aquarius. On the 27th, we have, that's Monday, we have Moon square Mars, and that's Cancer competing with Scorpio and Aries. On the 28th, Tuesday, we have Moon opposing Neptune, and that's Cancer opposing Pisces individuals. On the 29th, Wednesday, Moon trine Mars, Cancer individuals aligning with Scorpio and Aries. Thursday, the 30th, the Sun is sextile Neptune, and that's Leo motivating Pisces. Now this is the one we talked about. This is on the 1st, on May Day, Friday, Mercury ingress Gemini. And again, that's going to last until somewhere around the 3rd week or so of July, give or take, of 2015. So that's, again, Mercury's ingress into Gemini, and it's going to be direct until the 19th of May when it goes retrograde. And that's Mercury, this planet, this winged messenger god, will be illuminating Virgo and Gemini, and illuminating wherever your Mercury happens to be. But we put Virgo and Gemini because Virgo is the night house of Mercury and Gemini is the day house of Mercury. Saturday, the 2nd, Moon trine Venus, that's Cancer individuals aligning with Taurus and Libra individuals. Okay, now we're going to put these aspects and this all of it in the description box. As far as I know, it's still below. They might change it, but who knows. So you might want to check that out. And also, We are going to be having some new specials in May for Mother's Day, and we're going to have our Emerald special, crystal ball gazing special, and we're also going to have the King's Tarot special for Mother's Day. So we have special prices, and we sometimes also you want to stay tuned because we have, sometimes we will throw in complimentary runestone readings or the Mayan Tzolk'lin readings, those kind of things, complimentary sometimes. So stay tuned for all those specials. All right. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel, and join us again next week.